Gem babies, how are you doing? Welcome to your reading. This is for 10 till 16 May, or whenever you see it is the right time. Welcome to my channel. I am Adrian Nelson, and this reading focuses on twin flame love. Remember, it is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. If you want to have a focus on your own personal energy, you can always have a personal reading with me. You can email me. My link is down below in the description. Okay, so we're going to look at some very specific things, and we're going to ask very specific questions from the tarot in your reading, Gemini. What do you want to know? What you need to let go of? What you need to release? We're going to clarify, and then we're going to end off with a good news message from the universe, because you know we want good news as well. We are human beings. Before we do that though, I am just going to draw you a card from the guardian angels to see what is it that I would like to let you know, beautiful Gemini, in relation to twin flame love, because this reading is must knows. What is it that you have to know? What is the information that you will benefit from knowing? Okay. So let's see. Okay, that one flipped around. Who are you? Page of Ariel. Okay, and this is about epiphanies. This is about new starts, new beginnings. Very dynamic energy there. Ariel is about our experience of life, and this is basically the Page of Pentacles. Reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. That sounds very much like a Gemini to me. They say an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education and time to get to work. So we're looking at love, but I mean whatever comes up is what I am always going to acknowledge in a reading for you as well. And I feel that your personal life it's really expanding. It's almost like obviously I'm reading for a collective here, but it's almost like your personal life was in shambles, really, very upside down. And I feel that you're getting a sense of all in your personal life actually working out. It's almost like you've got your sense of faith and hope and confidence back, where many of you, I feel that maybe you came out of difficult situations where you had a lot of trouble making ends meet, and sorry, you couldn't really focus so much on love. Please excuse me. Thank you. Sorry. Couldn't really focus so much on love. Maybe also had very almost difficulty speaking up, in love. And even if you were speaking up, it could be in a sense almost like it wasn't acknowledged. And so I feel that for many of you, you were like, okay, if I can't love that person, I'm going to just focus on me, and I'm going to focus on loving myself. And I actually see it working out really, really well for you. This is a very interesting deck of cards that I'm using for your reading this week, Gemini. It is by this incredible South African deck designer. Her name is Robin Ann Pollard. And you'll see when I use this, I haven't used this deck of cards for any readings really in a couple of months, so you're the first for me to use that. Okay, with this reading also being about love, I would recommend that you look at your Venus, which is about love. If you know where that placement is, maybe there's communication problems, that you look at your Mercury. And if you don't know where those placements are, there's a link in the description that says free natal chart, where you can actually get to see where those placements are for you. And also you get quite a nice description with that as well. So it's quite helpful. There is also a link in the description for my online tarot course. So if you are interested in learning how to read the traditional tarot, I have compiled a course for that. And there's, I think it's about 5, if I remember, sort of preview videos. So you can first obviously see if I am the teacher for you before you obviously invest in the course as well. All right, okay. Let's just get these. What do we have? So we are looking at what you want to know first of all. So we are looking at responsibility. That is 10 of Wands. And sorry. If you want to know how to pronounce it, it's Isipane. Okay, people of the South. You've got the Strength card over there, which is still the Strength card. You've got the Four of Asahai, which is those sort of things for any of you that ever sort of, maybe back in the day, watched the TV series like Shaka Zulu, or, you know, in like those African traditions, you have these sort of swords type of things. It's called the Asahai. It's like a short little thing that you sort of fight with, stab with. So Four of Swords. And then you've also got King of Mavele, which is King of Swords. Interesting energy. Wow. Okay, so let me just see something very quickly. My apologies. Okay, cool. So first of all, I feel that for you, what you want to know at the moment, Gemini, especially when you look at this card, you know, once is all about emotions. It's about introspection. It's about our inside world, what is happening inside that is reflecting on our outside world. And so I feel that for you, this is a space of really looking in, and this is also a space where, you know, when we speak specifically about twin flame energy, this is a space where you will do very well at looking, if you are not sort of holding on to a connection that is not really your connection. You know what I'm saying? That you're not maybe holding on to an energy or a person that, you know, and I mean, I know it's hard because especially, I think a lot of people don't get this, and cross-watchers, if you're looking at this, this is such an excellent opportunity for you to learn this about Gemini. A lot of people will say with Gemini, you know, you're being so flighty and you're non-committal and, you know, you're always playing with everybody's feelings and you're like a player and stuff like that. But the thing about Gemini energy really is that once you connect, you know, it is this really powerful. It's one of the reasons why it's so sort of like how would I put this? A thing for Gemini before they connect, you know, where they really sort of take their time before they connect, is because once they connect, Geminis, they almost like, you know, the story about penguins mating for life. Gemini is very much like that. They may take a while to connect, but once a Gemini decided that you are their person, they connect for life. Okay, and when a connection doesn't work out, it is almost to Gemini, when a connection doesn't work out, you know, it feels that you can die, because it feels like you've got no purpose left to live for. And you are being called to really be kind to yourself, Gemini, but in the same token, to really take some time and to really, you know, really sort of come face to face with yourself, really look in a mirror and ask yourself, this connection that I am holding on to, this energy that I'm holding on to, that I'm hoping for, is it really serving me in the best possible way? Because I feel for many of you, you're actually holding yourself back. Okay. And also I feel that in your personal life, because your energy, your focus is very much on you at the moment, that you're really growing in strength. You know, and who may have been a perfect connection for you before may not necessarily be the perfect connection for you anymore, because you have changed. You know, maybe, you know, you've made a connection with someone from a space where you were a very different person, but you're so different now. You're not the same person that you were before. So, you know, it doesn't really make sense for you to hold on to the same sort of things that you were holding on before, because you were a different person. And this is a bit of a rough message, but you are really being told that to reap the benefits from, you know, what is available from love for you, that beautiful love that you'd like to have, it's time for you to sort of move from a space where you don't make decisions so much with your heart, but you really use your head and you really use that beautiful logical brain that you have. And, you know, even in a space, Gemini, where you can think of, if this wasn't you, so if this wasn't your life and you were not the person that was so profoundly affected by this, but if you were giving advice to a person that you really want the best in life for that person, what advice would you give that person? What would be better for that person? Okay, sometimes we have to pull ourselves a little bit out of the equation like that to get some clarity on this situation. Okay. let's clarify that for you. Let's see what we have. Also with 4 cards coming out here for you, you know, because as a reader, Tarot's got different ways of speaking to you. And this is speaking about a sense of stability for you. There's that 4 of Swords again. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords are coming out for you there, Gemini, for your energy. And then you've also got the Fool and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is really a space where I feel that if you really, you know, if you really want to build on something for you, for love, for life, for benefit, a good thing for you to build at the moment and to focus on at the moment, Gemini, is your own life. It's your own stability. It's your, you know, I feel that you're already very focused on your sort of job and your, you know, whatever it is in your own personal life, the materialistic things in life, money and the things that money can buy. And it's a good focus for you at the moment, because you want to be very careful of these emotions, because some of you have been in a space before. I feel that you may have given a lot away or lost a lot, you know, believing that you were sort of doing what was best for the connection, or this is sort of what lovers do and that sort of thing. And there's a real sort of growth that's taking place inside of you, a beautiful sense of growth that's taking place inside of you, where you are growing to greater sense of strength within your own personal life. I don't know, I'll see as we go further in the reading, because it seems like I'm reading for singles over here. But, you know, there is that space where you're really building that. And by really having that honest conversation with yourself, where you look in that mirror and you have that conversation with yourself, Gemini, you are growing even more in strength, okay? Because some of you are holding on to things that you've got no business holding on to, okay? Be kind to yourself. And also again there with that 4 of Asahai, which is the 4 of Swords. And I just want to show you, just for interest sakes, really, you know, 4 of Swords, 4 of Swords. This new strength that you are growing into, I feel that in your life, there's a whole new growth that is taking place here for you. There's a whole new space. You're going into the space where you've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn. You've had the experiences that you needed to have, and you're going into the space of a new beginning. But I'll have to also let you know, because there is quite a bit of a warning here for you as well. Even though there's this beautiful new beginning that's taking place for you, a beautiful new beginning, by holding on to the past and by almost refusing to acknowledge that headspace, and by almost stubbornly staying in this heart space, you can almost reflect yourself back to the things before that were actually holding you back and that got you in a bad space initially. Okay, let's look at what it is that you need to let go of. Let's see. All right. So, Ace of Cups, or Ace of Mavele, as it says over there. King of Cups, lots of cups there for you. And also oh wow, I almost can't believe this, 8 of Cups. Cups. Okay. So very emotional space here for you, holding on to maybe emotions that are not serving you well. Because the thing about Gemini also, again, for those of you that don't know this, Gemini is a lot more emotional than most people actually realize, you know. Gemini's got a beautiful soft side. These tender, beautiful, kind beings that when you really get to see the beauty of Gemini, it's just amazing. So yes, there is it's, you know, this is almost like when, you know, when you have that space, almost like when this is sort of like a carrot and somebody's sort of like pulling a carrot in front of you, and you know, you're kind of following the carrot because you think this is hope and this is going to work, but you never really quite get there because it's sort of like on this extended thing over here, and the more you go towards it, you know, the less you actually get it. I feel this is what's happening for you with a connection over here, Gemini, where you maybe hope it's going to work out, you believe it's going to to work out. You think this is the one for you. You believe this is the one for you. And it's almost like you can feel really within yourself that, that this is the one, that this is the person. And I feel that energy that you are feeling is that, yes, you are in that energy, in that space of being with the one, but it's not necessarily the one that you're with at the moment, unless they very, 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 very profoundly change. Because what is happening here at the moment, there is a space available for you that you are going from where you are to what acknowledges you more, and that is what's available for you. So yes, the feeling that you have, that feeling that you have of love within yourself, that it is available for you, that it's almost like a divine intervention. You feel in the space of receiving love that is there for you, but it's not necessarily with the person that you're at the moment, unless you have a very, very, very serious conversation with this person. And it's not just a space of I like you, or you're so nice. That it's really a space of this is how I feel, are you in or you out, this is how it's going to have to go. Okay. I don't want to say that you're sort of wasting yourself, but it's almost like that for some of you. Okay, clarifying that you've got the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and also the Temperance. The Temperance card section next to the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, Temperance, and Six of Swords. So you are ready for a new connection. You are ready for love. You are ready for commitment. You've made up your mind. You're ready for it. You've put in the work. But you know what's happening over here. There's an energy of whichever way you go, again, that it works out for you. But some of you are dealing with a person, not necessarily all of you, but some of you are dealing with someone that is not necessarily willing to sort of go all the miles with you. So maybe they want the benefits that they can get from you. I feel that this might be a very physical sort of, more benefits from you, but not necessarily being willing to sort of, fully commit with the challenging things in a connection as well. Okay, let's see what is the things that you need to release. And I'm using this amazing deck that I really, really love so much, the Deviant Moon Tarot, which was a gift to me by one of my clients. And again, you have, I thought that was the Eight of Cups. So you've got the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Two of Cups. So some of you can really feel the love. You can really feel the energy. You can really feel the beauty coming towards you. You want love. You really want it. You're asking for it. You're desiring for it. Your heart is open for it. You really want to feel this connection. And the Magician is letting you know that the desires that you have in your life, not just for love, but for everything else, it is available for you. It's very available for you at the moment. It can be created. There is that space of love that can come together. I just want to get another card for you. Justice. You have to be fair towards yourself. You have to be fair towards yourself. That is almost like the biggest message coming through for you, that you have to be fair towards yourself. Stop being unfair to yourself. Really sort of get down to a space and ask yourself, am I treating myself in a fair manner? Am I really being nice to myself? Am I really being kind and loving to myself? Because if you're not, then you can't find it in a connection, even when you really care about someone. Okay. And if that resonates with you, I know it's a bit of a heavy reading, but if you want some assistance with it, if you're open to the universe supporting you with that, Gemini, I encourage you to place your hand on your heart, to take in a nice deep breath, and to open yourself to the assistance of the universe to help you with that. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you in the Good News Tarot. What is good news? I think you can definitely use some good news here, beautiful Gemini. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm going to take the one that's on the upright position. You've got the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups, more cups, and the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. So this is basically letting you know, listen, love is available and you can have it. It will take some work. It is available, but be careful. Use that wisdom. Sometimes when we feel in our hearts, we neglect to sort of take our brains along with us. So yes, open for love. It is available. But if you're going to work at the relationship, if you're going to work at love, at your heart, make sure that you are working in a space where you are working with someone who's working with you. There is 2 cards that came out in reverse, and this is what you don't want to face because it came out upside down. Not in reverse, upside down, sorry. Which to me always says this is something you don't want to face. The Fool, new beginning. So you might want to open yourself to the idea that you can have the experience that you want to have with somebody different. And you've also got the Strength card over there. It might be time to open yourself and have the willingness to maybe have a connection that you'd like to have with somebody else. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope that assists you going forward. And I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember to hit that notification bell. I really, from my heart, want to thank all of you that take some time to watch my videos. Thank you so much for all of you that make beautiful donations. The donations help me to do what I love to do, which is to help other people. So I really want to thank you for that. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.